In between the last stream and this stream, I basically didn't do anything else for this. I did fix the Enderman griefing thing. If you didn't see that on the Discord, there was I guess it was broken ever since 1.12, and so then there was a new version of the command to work right. So that's all fixed. Okay. So here we are. So here's where we left off last time. We have the beginning of the stable, and then the little section up here with the secret door plan and a secret door plan here. And then this will be eventually some sort of path up to maybe some rooms inside of there, or just at least up to the top. I'll build that in later on. The next thing we're going to do, welcome BSM also. Next thing we want to do is work on the rest of the stable. So I put the stable supplies over here. I had to go in creative to work on the command blocks. I didn't want to lose anything. So oh, that's right. I put the stable stuff into a chest in the stables. So we can grab all this wood out here, and we probably want some dirt to plan out some of the blocks on the ground. Let's grab more dirt. There we go. Okay. So, just notice that looks a little funny, but I guess it would look weirder if I had wood there. I don't know which would be worse. I'll think about that. So I might add wood there, possibly, to match up. And you can't really see it on the inside anyway, because it's going to be inside the wall. So, we'll see. So the next thing I can do is I was going to have it be 4 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be the path. If I do that. But that means that there's not really a lot of not a lot of space here for that. So I might not actually have any stables right here next to this path. Like this space here might just be some area where they'll do stuff with the horses or whatever. And then we'll continue the stables after this road where we're not going to be as close to this. So this area here might just be maybe a pen for if they're going to pull them out and, I don't know, do whatever. So I can maybe change this so that it's not going to be squared off, and then, or something where it's going to transition to that, and there's going to be some fence up here. But on the other side of this is where we can continue some more of the stables. Is there a zombie hiding somewhere? There's a zombie in my wall. What is... Okay, so that's closed up. I was trying to see if there was an easy way I can get up in there. I want to rid myself of this zombie. Are you up here? Zombie? No. There must be a cave. A cave down below. Okay, alright. Never mind. Let's put torch here. And close it up. Okay. So it's gonna go ahead and put in the rest of the dirt in here. Oh, it's because it's grass. Interesting. I'll have to find that zombie at some point. It's gonna drive me crazy. But in the meantime, we can put in all this, and then we need to finish off that wall also. But we can see where that kind of lines up. So in theory, if we continue the same pattern, so we wanted to start it here. So there's gonna be a block there, and there, and then one here. I ran out of dirt. Let's grab some more dirt. So I have to see how that kind of matches in the corner there, and how we want to handle when it gets to the wall. See? There. So we're at least going to have some path out in front of it. I don't know if it'll go all the way to be 4 wide, like I was saying, or not. But let's see how this kind of fits together. So if I did that, then it would be here, and then a wall there. So we might consider, if we shift this all over one, then there would be slightly less space here. There wouldn't be an even on either side, but that might be okay. I put this here temporarily. I might leave it there, but so instead it would be here, so we can see if that is enough space. I think so. So it means that there'd be a one gap in between, although I think I'm actually going to continue the roof all the way across. So this will just be more of an opening to get into this entrance, and less of like a divide between the buildings. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll go like that, and then this will be part of the wall. And then this one on the end, so I guess it'll just go up to the wall. I think it's just wall here. This isn't. There's gonna be a small tower there, but I don't think I'm gonna have any sort of entrance or anything into here. Maybe, although I guess I could have. There'd be some sort of room, you know, building. Thank you for the follow, Purple Paladin. Welcome. So I guess there's some space inside of there, so there could be some sort of stable-related room that's built into the castle wall there. That could somehow interact with the tower, maybe a secret door from inside the room into the tower or something. But all right, so what we're gonna do is have we're gonna space this out and see how much space we are taking away if we have the stables on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is what I was thinking. And then, so there'd be a stable starts there. Then it's 3 deep. So there's a back wall. Like a tack room. Yes. I think that it's like where there's the equipment for the horses, I think is what that means. Yes. So there would be the other side. So that does kind of take away a lot of space for the keep. So I'm not going to have both sides. There's not going to be a lot of horses, I guess. At least on this wall. Maybe this is like the stables for some of the main stuff inside of here, but then there's gonna be more of a bigger stables outside of the castle. This is sort of some of the more royal horses. No, this is a private whitelisted server, so only myself and Scotty Arbitas and some of our internet buddies are able to play on here. So we go 3 high with these. Oops. But you can hang out. You can watch with everybody. Then we want to go with the slab. So we're going to do the same sort of design. And I think we're only going to have it just on this wall, because I don't want to take away too much space away from the keep. Because I want to have the keep. I mean, it's going to be tall, so I'm going to have a lot of stuff in that. But I don't want the footprint to be too small, because it'll be hard just to do some of the larger rooms. Like a big throne room would be hard if you only have a tiny bit of space. So this seems like a lot of space, but keep in mind that I'm planning on having this building going out to about here, and then I want some sort of space in between this building and then where the keep starts. So we're already pretty low on space. So I might consider adjusting this plan if I really want to occupy more space. We'll see. But let's go ahead and put in the rest of this per our design that we came up with yesterday. And then we have fences. Here, I'll just do a copy from there. Oh, actually, we have planks we also have to do here. Okay. And then fences. And then we want trap doors. Down there. And over here. And then we want stairs. Just thinking every time I do this, it's not replacing the bow, even though I go over to it. It's replacing like the first block. It's weird. And then we're gonna need some sort of block there. Okay, we do have some blocks. So we need a block against it to put things against it. So we can go like that. Oops. There we go. And then over here. And then we just need to build the top part. So let's get up there. Do we have enough? We probably need more. Let's put a crafting bench down. We're probably going to need more stairs for the roof. So I have on me. We didn't use any. Well, I guess we used one there. So we'll need at least one plank left over. So let's make a bunch of stairs. That might be enough. We'll see. Okay. So let's get up there. So for now, I guess I'll just do this to get across. Oh, we want a bunch of trapdoors. Let's make some more trapdoors for the floor in there. So we use these guys because we have more spruce. 4, 8, 12. Let's use, yeah, 16 total. We're good. Okay. Then we're gonna need a couple blocks on this wall. Okay, and then the stairs. So we want one of these actually hanging off here. So we want something else here. That don't work. Have this thing against that. And then we can build these. Which way are you gonna go? No. That's not what I want. What about this way? Nope. Okay. Alright. No! Not right at all. The bottom. There we go. We got it. So this will be the roof. And then these will probably get in connect. We'll have to see. Ooh, okay. We'll get up top. For now, I'll make them not connect. Then we can revisit. That seems silly. So these will continue across. Just like the void, it stares back at you. Yeah. Welcome to Puka. Doot and doot. And then here we're gonna go like this. Oh well. We'll come back to that piece. Oops. Ah. I keep on sliding up a tiny bit and then it messes up. Okay. That's a little easier up here. Okay. So that's closed up. Looks good. So let's take a look. Let's back up and take a look. So for the roof, I feel like we should probably have, and it's gonna be covered up. Oh, this is the wrong material. This guy. So these are there's gonna be blocks here. I guess we put those in now just so we have a better idea of the space. Boop. The brick wall. It is a brick wall. It's true. So does it? You're saying it looks better? Well, I mean, we could do both. We could take a look at both. Let's get rid of something. I think we're done with fences. We're probably done with ladders. It should just match the other side, you think. And be brick or be wood. Yeah, right. You're right. I'm about to change the other side to see what that looks like. Okay. So currently, it looks like that. What I'm proposing is that the... Oh, my pick is really good. Is that we do... oops. That we do this. think that might look better. What do you think? Welcome, Black Belt Crafter. Yeah, it is afternoon. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it depends on what time it is in. You're right. Okay, alright, so we'll do that on both sides. We can get rid of these. I need a different pick sometimes, I think. Okay, and then we'll do the same over here, but we can now close this in. And we potentially will have a secret door there, but we can add that in later. Good to run into. Cool. So here there'll be a door. We can bring this down some. So this is just regular wall at this point. It's not, I mean, it's the regular wall thickness, but it's not like super thick or something. We'll go ahead and bring this down a little bit. I don't know what's going to be like the elevation of this spot here, but we'll just put it in and maybe adjust it later. So this will be possibly just a regular sized door opening. Although I guess if you might bring in horses in there if it's like to put the stuff on them, the tack or whatever you said. Although I guess you might bring that stuff out, and then in the pen over there is where you would actually put it on them. Yes. Okay. So we will make this be a regular size door. So I guess we could put it in the middle, just so it looks a little better. Okay. So then this room here, this is going to be. I'm trying to go to. Oh, that's right. It's a straight through. Okay. Well, we can make it as big as we want. So this room here will be something. We can build that in later. And then that's actually going to be a tower there. So we have a few options with that. We'll see. But yeah, so this is, there it goes there. And then to actually get up top. So I guess now the next question is, do we want to join the loft? So finish off the ceiling. I think we do. Because otherwise it looks a little weird to me. So we could finish off the roof, connect the two together. Yeah, join it, and then you could just have the one ladder to get up there. And so we can do slabs, which I get rid of. Yes, I got rid of the slabs. Let's get some slabs. You can use a slab to get across the two. Yep. And let's go to these. So then they're able to go, you know, from one little roof thing to the next. So we'll have slabs going across them. Think like that. And then we'll have this close up. And so we actually don't need to have these two here. But what will be there? I guess just slabs. I'll have to think about that, because if I put in these, they'd be a little lower. I'll put in these first, and we'll see what that looks like on the other side. I'm just going to put in the rest of the stairs. I thought you were going to do that. I considered that being a possibility. Let's stand here. There we go. And one more. Okay. Let's pop back and take a look at that. Yes. But I think that these two on the end, these two, maybe will be stairs. So it sort of gives it some more support going across that. And so that's a little bit a larger opening. It doesn't have the doors in the way, and then there's going to be an opening here that will go up to a ramp. Outline the edge of the roof with different colored stairs. Which edge of the roof? The edges of the roof with different colored stairs. You're saying like outline there, or like you're saying like outline the whole thing? Maybe what color stairs? That's dark oak. currently. So in the meantime, while you're contemplating that, let's put in some more dirt. We can start working on styling some of the space here to see how much space it's all going to use. And where will this fence be? So I think that there'll be this here. And then we will mostly just have it be one, although partway across, I'm going to change it to be, I need more dirt. I'm going to change it to be, you know, I'm not going to have it be a straight edge necessarily, but just sort of curve. Anything lighter should work. Okay. Well, we have some, not very much of that, but we can get more of that. So let's put away, well, so you're saying lighter than this? Because I can use oak, but then it's lighter than both. So I don't know if that would be too light. Lighter than the roof stairs. So is there an in-between these two? There's ugly jungle wood. There's acacia, but that's actually fairly light, I think, right? And then there's oak. It has like, I mean, we could try it. It's harder to grow, but it has like that weird like coloring to it. What am I trying to get here? Dirt. I want to put in some dirt. Sculpt the ground. Could try oak. All right, maybe I'll try oak in a second. See if that sort of makes the roof look a little better. We'll see. And if that works, then maybe I'll do that for the rest of the town as well. We'll see. Okay. So this is, man, I still wish there was half slabs for dirt. Just love because it works for natural air. I gotcha. Okay. So we have 3, and then it might transition up. I guess we'll probably keep it a little lower for now. So we'll do a little bit more dirt on the same level. We might end up taking all this out later, but I'll put it in for now. Okay. So oak. All right, let's try that. Did I grab oak, right? I mean, there's these, but I thought I grabbed... I didn't. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, there's also birch, too, but that's really light. Oh, I have birch. And buy these. Okay. Oh, we don't need ladders anymore because we determined that they were going to connect. Don't need these. Alright. More birch stairs to try this out. So we'll start over here, perhaps. So we'll do the bottom accent, and we'll see if how this looks. Just up to here. Not, I guess not an accent, or an outline, or a edging, or whatever. Okay, let's back up. So we'll I guess we'll put in the rest of it maybe, and that will help it, perhaps. Oop. There. So also the top, you're saying, which I right now don't have enough. Oop, that's the wrong block. So let's make some more, I guess. We'll get the full picture. And then I'll go grab the blocks that fell in a second. Oop. Not it. Okay, like that. And we'll go grab the blocks real quick that fell. Okay. Also put in some torches, I suppose. Whatever, that might be enough. Okay, let's go look at what this looks like. What do you guys think? I'm doing this so that you can't, so that it's like in full picture. I think I like it. I understand, like, what you're getting at is that you want it to look like, be able to see that it's more of a roof and that it's not just a blob of spruce. What if instead of outlined, what if I alternated which things I used? Maybe not oak. What if I did spruce and dark oak alternating? Would that be better or worse? I wonder. Give it a go. Alright, so this is going to go back to what it was before. Because we don't want the spruce and the spruce would be right next to each other. So we'll have dark oak. And then spruce. Yeah, spruce. And we'll start here. Oh no. Oh no. I can't tell what blocks are which. Alright, there we go. Oh. I was on the edge. And that goes there. And these go here. I'm gonna run out. So we'll make some more. These guys. Dirt. I don't care about dirt. That zombie. Okay. Ignoring the blocks that are up there. I think that might be better than with the oak outline. Let's continue all the way across, and then we'll see if we like it in general. And I can always leave it there, see how it sort of feels after a while, and then come back to it and change it later. It's Minecraft after all. And then up here. Do we have more spruce? No. Okay. Right? No. Oh, I have spruce stairs right there. Yes. I think some more wheat over the last... You made some... I'm sorry, you brought some more wheat over the last night. Cool. Ah, awesome. Yeah. I do need to add more bales. Alright, so we have those in there. Let's pop down. And get rid of this. I think we'll keep this for now. And then we'll see how it feels. Let's also add in some light. See if that's enough light. I don't know. Yeah, watch out. For now, I'll just put some torches in there. Let's back up. I think that could work. Just kind of mix it up, and then we can change that later too. So we'll stick with that for now. All right, so there's some sort of room in there that's related to the horse place. You like the stripes better than the outline? Yeah, okay. Now, how, do you like the stripes better than like the all dark oak? And also get rid of this. Let's finish off the top stuff. So we'll need some bales. Let's make it day. Go grab some bales and decorate the top a little bit. Having color variation does add texture. Okay, cool. Probably don't need a lot of this stuff right now. Do we still have yeah, I'm gonna throw a bunch of this stuff in here. Then we can come back to this if we need it later. Should be good for now. Let's grab some of the hay, and then we can put that around. Yeah, so there'll be a bigger stable outside of the castle, but that's sort of like the royal stable. That's where the king or whatever, and like whoever the royal knights keep their horses, whereas like the rest of the army has their horses outside or something. In here. Thank you. Very good. And then I'll probably have another secret door on the other side of the hay thing that goes into the wall or somehow is connected into like that building thing or whatever. So we might want... Actually, let's grab the trap doors. We may want to adjust some of this to be more open. Perhaps. Kind of like that. And then maybe this as well. There we go. And then this can go away. I think I may have enough bookcases now for you to get the library. Okay, cool. I will consider getting back to the library. Alright, let's put in some stuff here. So we're going to leave that. That's probably going to be another secret door, possibly another hay secret door thing. And we're going to make it cracked here because that's all we have on us. And then this torch, actually I'll move here. Yeah, the castle's fun. I mean, somehow the castle, partly, I mean, I still need to replace the dirt I have with bookshelves, but somehow the library bottom part is going to interact with either the sewer or some sort of library that's inside of the keep, and so part of it is that I didn't know how I wanted to connect the two together. This is a library card. Alright, so we're going to do another thing where they can get into the wall that direction or this direction. I guess into here because we have maybe more space to play with in here. So we're gonna have just the two bale hays that are gonna be it'll be pulled back, or hay bales, I guess you can say, like that, and then we'll go like that. So they'll pull back and you have to go up and over. Why not? Yeah, that sounds good. And then we can put some more in here. And maybe some more right here. I can't decide. There we go. That looks bad. Here, we'll do this. So if I point it down, it goes like that. So then we'll go like that. Maybe. No, we're not going to have this one here. I think that's good. And then one there. Okay, so now we have hay bales up here, secret door here to get into that, secret door on the far side to get into that part of the wall, and then a secret door, although now I have more options, but potentially a secret door here to get into the wall, and somehow, once actually set up the ramp and everything else inside of there, I'll have a better idea of where I want to have the secret door come in. So for now, this is sort of a placeholder, and I'll probably move it to some other spot. So then, out here, we're going to have a hay bale there, and then I'll add in more, around, but later on I'm going to add in horses too, so it's going to still to come. Let's grab some dirt and do some sculpting. Let's actually do the path, I guess. So let's grab stuff for path. We'll need to grab some more gravel from downstairs, I think, in a little bit. But we can grab a bunch of dirt. Okay. So, for the path, I'm going to have a little fenced-in area here. Not real big. So I perhaps might want to give a little bit more space. And then, so this terrain is going to kind of curve around like that. So this will lower back down. And then this path will go this direction. Perhaps... I might want to... Let's see, so this will be dirt. That's path. 3 wide. Starts going up. So here's going to be some more dirt. Let's get our toolbar ready for stuff. So we want to have... We don't need... Well, we'll need those, I guess. We need a lot of stuff. We need a big toolbar. Is that everything we need? Maybe. So then we're going to want to... Oh, we don't need crack brick at all. Excellent. Let's get the torches back. Okay, there we go. So, path comes this direction. This is where it's going to slope up. Yeah, it slopes up when... So, sloping here. Goes like that. Oh my goodness! It's a John Fell. So then we'll go like this. Let's do some mossy here and the gravel. So that'll be like that. I guess maybe as a transition, we will make this be a little bit bigger than it usually would, because it's like, sometimes they might go this direction or something. Okay, so then this path is going to come up this direction. And I think it's going to kind of work its way around this, because this is going to be where the keep is. So here there'll be kind of a split where it'll go into the front of it, or go around to whatever's going to be on the other side. And I don't know quite yet what's going to be right here, because I feel like there's going to be like a retaining wall, or this is going to be like a slope going up, and less of a straight drop. I don't know quite what the castle looks like either, so there's a lot of unknowns as we're working on this path. So let's put in a little bit more of the path. And then we can... Maybe before we put in the path, let's decide the spacing or the size of the castle. So we're gonna use this dirt for now. So suppose we're gonna have the path going 3 wide, or it could be 2 wide heading over here. But let's say 3 wide. So it's gonna be, here's the road. And then let's give it 2 spots, and this is the edge of the castle. So this is sort of the raw spacing of the castle. And then we're going to add on like towers in the corners that will stick out a little bit more. So it might be sort of like a not a square, but a rectangle, and then in the corners they're a little bit wider. So along the sides they'll be dipped in a little bit. So that's not actually a road, that's just gravel happened to be on the thing. So this, we don't want to get too close to it because we want to be able to, you know, have the road go around. So this might come this direction over to the entrance. So I'll continue. I'll just draw the rectangle of the of potentially the keep, and then we'll go from there. So this one has an entrance there, and I kind of want a 3 wide path, and then path on either side, so it's more obvious that this is a road, and then here's this little offshoot of the road that goes into the building. So it's 3 wide here, or 3 wide plus the 2 side paths. So we'll come this way. This is the main part of the keep, and then where there's a little bit extra space here, I may have like not shops exactly, but little stalls for like supplies, or maybe where they're going to work on making arrows, but it's not like a big building. It's just like a little roofed thing. So it comes this way. And this is not necessarily the wall exactly, because I might, like, if that part's sticking out like 2 blocks extra. Yeah, courtyard vendors, or yeah, something. Let's make a day. And so like, if I'm gonna have towers that stick out, this inner part here might be in a little bit more, possibly. We'll see. Let's build this wall out some more this direction. Okay, and so what I might do, I might bring this up to be about the same level, and then I might have buildings against that wall. So I want to leave space for those buildings, whatever those happen to be. So I might not go too much more out from here, just to leave me some space for buildings. And then we'll come this direction. I don't know if I want this. I'm not going to kill as many animals because I might want animals up here. I'll probably not. I don't know. I'll decide. So we'll come this way. And that might merge up to this. So we also have this tower here. So let's kind of look at where the corner of that will be. So this is where the corner of the tower would be. So we can look at that for spacing also. So because we want to be able to get around the side of the tower. Maybe. It could also be that as this tower comes down, it's not in the right spot, is it? Yeah, I guess it is. That you actually, the road goes around, like, you know, through an archway of the tower. So it wouldn't have to be that you have to be able to fit a road in between here and there. So let's make this be a little bit more out. And then here we can cut. Okay, and that's even more interesting. So it doesn't have to be, I mean, a rectangle. Like, I could have it be where there's a spot cut out of it for some reason. But I might not want that. Let's have it go a little further, because again, they're gonna have the road go inside of that tower. Or I can even not build a tower like that. I can change the layout for the tower. And we can line it up with this, and then bring it back over. So this might be the footprint of the keep. Once we finish this, I can get an idea of how that feels for the space. So it's not real wide necessarily, but it is deep enough where, you know, if I wanted to have a section be a throne room that's fairly large with some rooms on the side or rooms behind it or something, that could work for that space. And then, of course, if we're going to have towers on the corners here, so the towers might be, how wide is this whole thing? Let's see, so it's 3 here. Also, with this here, so if I have room enough, no, I guess with that, where that is, it might be tough to try to Like make it so that there's the tower that's here and then it indents in approximately where that is. So it has a kind of road kind of goes around that. That might be tough to pull off. I'd have to pull it pretty far forward, which I could do, I guess. Even if, because the entrance doesn't have to be right here. It could be on the side over there. I mean, there's many options. So maybe let's think about that. So if I were to bring it further out, how tall might I make one of these towers? Those walls are 6 thick. And so maybe I would have it be 10 for the towers in the middle. So let's suppose I'm going to have it be brought out to here. Maybe to like here. So there's still room for the retaining wall and then some space around it. So if I did that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it might be tight coming around here. And then it goes out into where there's some more space. But really, how much space is there between here and there? Is 10 too much? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, pick this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so it's not really going to be... If I have it be 10, there's not really... At least on the sides, there's not really enough space. Okay, so let's adjust. So we can still have it starting here. And we're going to make it be... Let's try 8. So it's going to be just too short on this side. And we'll see how that all fits together. I feel like that probably will still be too much. So I might have it be less. Let's see. So that would be too short this direction. And here I have it sticking out too. So yeah, again, that would mean that, so that the front of it's going to be right here. If we go this direction, sticking out too. Well, I guess we'd want to decide... Okay, so the path is here. Stables are there. So we might start the castle... I forget why I decided to have this spacing. I guess I don't need to have this exact spacing. I could bring this further this direction if I wanted to. So let's go where there's one spot, 1, 2, 3, and then one spot. So it only comes at one more, I guess, with my alteration. And then at some point, I guess the same as there, it would come out 2, because this is actually there. It's my whole thought process. And then it'll go out to the same spot over there. So we'll just keep that crafting bench where it is. Build this out. So that'll come out to here. So we might, like, I guess there's going to be a dirt path that gets over to this. Okay. And then if I wanted to go, what were we having it be? 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then that is the front of the keep in that scenario. I could do this, but then push it back a little bit more, so there's a little bit more space in front of it. And then there'd be, this area would be a little bit more tight to get through for a bit, but not the whole time. And then over here, we still have, a decent amount of time before we have to worry about sort of it being adjusted over there. So let's do that. Let's think about how far we want to push it back. Because I kind of like this is they have to come up and sort of around and then go into it. So I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5 blocks back. Let's try 4 blocks. So we're gonna go, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, right? Is that gonna be? We'll see. So that was gonna be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then these go away. So then this turns here. And goes 8 this direction. So it's kind of the same front, actually. the way I had it laid out originally. So that kind of works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boop. And then over here, we have where it's going to start. The tower right here. So this is already the wall. Goes out 2, goes this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then goes that direction. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then there's towers in the middle. And then is this even or odd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is even, which works because we want to have double doors. We're going to have problems when we get to the throne. But maybe the throne won't really be something you can sit in. It'll just be like a big huge thing. Okay, good. So now that is the keep. There's some room here so the path can come. I might push this, make this go up a little sooner, just so that there's enough room for it to snake around and come into the front doors here. Where there's actually going to be, some gates. We're going to have, we're probably only going to make it be a 2 wide. Whereas I guess a lot of this other stuff is 3 wide, but that's, if there's more traffic going through here, so you want it to be a little wider. To get into the keep, you have it only the 2 doors. Okay, so then let's also lay out, do we have no dirt? We do. Let's lay out the towers over here. So we want to do, we'll just line it up with this. That doesn't help me actually. Let's line it up with, so right here is where it goes out to 2 and then goes this direction, excuse me. Goes this way. And then goes out and then turns this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the tower. Let's make it day. And so then these will be, there'll be those, these will be towers in the corners, just to make it kind of be a little bit of a different design. And we have to make sure that we keep in mind that this is actually out here, not this inner one. When we build this stuff out, we will have to think about. So I'm now extending into, so that it will be intersecting. So I'll probably change the layout of that tower a little bit. I won't have it be quite as far out. Right now it's the, and so sort of I have everything as sort of a six grid with 1 line in between. So I'm going to just change it to be smaller in this direction, just so I have enough space. So it's going to be lined up right here. So it goes like this, and then goes this direction. So 1, 2, 3. I don't need to really count it because it's going to be lined up. So then this is, yeah, it lines up to this, and then turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should line up. Yep, good. Here we go. That is the tower in this corner. And then just to remind us, it goes like this. Your vision for this is really amazing. Yeah, it's what I like about this project, and I guess also it kind of happened with the other thing too, with the Iron Farm monstrosity. It sort of was built over, like, as I sort of looked at something and said, actually let's do this instead, or whatever. And then so I had a rough idea that I wanted to build a keep in the middle, but I didn't plan. We'll keep that there. I didn't plan the keep really exactly. I had an idea for it, and then I built the outside walls for the whole thing based on the terrain, and then sort of went from there. So this one's going to have an entrance in the middle, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's going to be a 1 wide opening in the middle. So right here, there's an entrance. So in this road is going to be a tight squeeze here, which is fine. It's 3 wide. And then once it gets into here, there's some more space, so it spaces out more. And then these little shops or vendors or whatever can be here. And I guess there is a wall here. So really, I could do the front part of it can be sticking out here with a little roof. and then I could actually have some of the stuff on the inside of that. This might make sense for, because this is where they might bring up grain and other stuff through the big dolly or crane. And so it might make sense that right here is where they might do stuff with. I guess they just store it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess they don't really need to make the grain up here. They would just bring up the mostly finished supplies and then store it for like a siege or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so that is the footprint for the keep. We are out of time, unfortunately.